The countdown is officially 0. The 2022 Cape Cod Baseball League season is finally here, and the Falmouth Commodores open up against the Harwich Mariners, a team that they'll play twice in 3 days. Hello and welcome to Arnie Allen Diamond at Gov Fuller Field, and welcome to Opening the Door. Alongside Logan Soforenko and Carter Bainbridge, I'm Trey Redfield. We're your media team this season, and we are more than excited to bring you Commodore baseball content up until now, and hopefully, guys, until midway through August. And Logan, I'll start with you. It's opening day. There's no better feeling. The rain is coming down right now, but hopefully it stays off come 6 o'clock first pitch.
Yeah, happy opening day, Trey. Happy opening day, Doors fans. Right now, not the most ideal conditions, but unless there's a puddle in the infield and the bags are slippery, we're scheduled to play some baseball today.
That's what we're hoping for, at least. The rain coming down right now. Hope for the best come 6 o'clock. But, Carter, this is a Gov Fuller Field that has come through so many renovations. We weren't here last year, but looking at some pictures, it's a whole lot different at the Gov.
Yeah, it's night and day compared to last year, and the Doors, as well as their fans, are hoping that a new fresh coat of paint and some new dugouts and a whole lot else is going to help this team get back to the playoffs. There's an expanded field this year, so the top 4 teams in each division make it once again compared to the top 2 for last year. So hopefully the Doors can get back there after finishing 4th in the division and missing out last summer.
Yeah, there was a COVID playoff format last year. Only 2 teams in both the East and West division made the playoffs. That is bumped up to 4, like Carter mentioned. But Logan, when you look at this Falmouth team, one last year that finished at 14, 19, and 2, like Carter said, 4th place. It's not the most ideal way to finish the season, but there's a lot of positives to look into with this squad. How did the Doors change it up this year?
Well, talking to the guys, especially this past couple of days when they're arriving, they've all said the same thing. We have a group of dogs out here, and they're excited to play. They're excited to come in. They got a couple of new guys, couple of returners. We mentioned Anthony DeFabia. He's really excited to be back for a second year with the Falmouth Commodores. But they also said that there's nothing like summer baseball, and that meaning you form bonds with guys you met 4 days ago, and those bonds last for a lifetime. So they're looking to build that chemistry right out of the gates and get a good start to the season.
It's so important, right, Carter? I mean, Jeff Trundy was talking about it with us. You know, this is a team that goes through a lot of bumps in the road at the start of the year because you're trying to figure out who meshes with guys best, where in the lineup do they fit well. When you look at this Falmouth team, who's someone that sticks out to you?
Well, you said it, Trey. This is the era of roster turnover. You're going to see a lot of it early on in the season. Trey, I'm interested to see one guy who was here in Falmouth last summer for only a period of time. If you blinked, you might have missed him. It's Maui Ahuna, shortstop coming over from Kansas, recent transfer going over to Tennessee, one of the best programs in the country. He hit extremely well in Falmouth last summer in small sample size, but he's here for opening day. They're hoping to have him stick around for long because he's got a great hit tool that helped him hit almost 400 at Kansas this spring on the way to an all Big 12 selection.
Hitting 400, that's not that bad last time I checked, guys. But let's move it over to the Mariners side. This is a team that hits bombs and then bombs after that. The Harwich Mariners were one of the hottest hitting teams in last year's Cape League season. But, guys, when you look at the current roster right now, there are a couple of names that are missing. One of them being Brock Wilken, Logan.
Yeah, he's not here. He's not here today. The reigning 2021 Cape League MVP. They will wait for him to get back here. But meanwhile, they have a Division III stud, Ryan McCarty, who absolutely meshes the ball, has an over 1,000 OPS this past coming spring. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's in the lineup today. But like you said, Gage Zeal, he's not here today, and Brock Wilken not here as well. But then again, Harwich is full from start to the bottom.
So Logan hitting on the reigning MVP, the Wake Forest Demon Deacon, Brock Wilken. Carter, who is someone on this Harwich side that sticks out to you despite a couple of power hitters missing in this Mariner lineup tonight?
Well, for me, it has to be LeJames Groover, otherwise known as Gino, to his NC State teammates and Wolfpack fans. He was exceptional with the Wolfpack this spring on a very good NC State team that a lot of people thought should have made the College World Series field. All he did this season was rack up a 24-game hitting streak, hit well over 350 against premier Power 5 ACC competition.
Let's move it to the bump now, guys. This is a pitching matchup that is a pretty exciting one. Antoine John is starting for the Falmouth Commodores tonight out of Alabama. And then you look on the other side, it's Noah Dean out of Old Dominion. Logan, what sticks out to you with these two guys at the bump?
Well, Antoine Jean pitched the final game for the Commodores last year, not the real one because it was, of course, rained out, but he pitched the last game last year. it's only fitting that he's coming back this year and pitching on opening day. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. But then meanwhile, for the Harwich side, Noah Dean, we mentioned, had the 4.15 ERA, 3-2 record this past spring. Should be a good one. And we talked to Antoine Jean. He's just as excited to be back here as anybody else. Should be a good day for some Dores baseball.
We've seen Antoine Jean go from the starting rotation to the bullpen, going back and forth, dealing with a couple of injuries as well at Bama Carter. He's back, though, and there's really nothing else you can say about that. Jean is the opening day starter, and you got to give it to him.
Yeah, and Commodore fans should feel good about it because Antoine Jean led the team in starts last year. He made 5 starts on the hill. He brings experience to the table. He knows what it's like to pitch in this park. And pitching at Bama, you know he probably knows how to handle the pressure as well.
It should be a lot of fun tonight. It's the Harwich Mariners taking on the Falmouth Commodores. First pitch coming up very soon. This has been Opening the Door with Logan Soforenko, tonight's play-by-play guy, and tonight's color commentator, Carter Bainbridge. I'm Trey Redfield. I'll be on the sidelines, the M's, and the Dores coming up soon.